First off, I don't care what you people say. Never follow rules. I'm a trendsetter anyway. Okay, I march to the beat of my own drum. They say I need rules in my life. Well, I got some. That's one. Kill the competition. Two. Be a loyal dog. Three. And if they snitching on your man, send them to the mall. Four. When you party, go hard till you hit the floor. Five. If you didn't see me do it, what the hell you asking for? Welcome to my world. S-I-N-A.
Everybody, welcome to the Big Llama Show. I'm the Big Llama. Thank you guys so much for joining me. As you can probably tell, I am not wearing my signature glasses, and I am in a completely different location because I am on location today, celebrating and playing some baseball with my son. So I'm on location, but the show goes on, and I got Blackout AD, my co-host extraordinaire. Welcome.
You're playing baseball, dude?
I'm not playing baseball. He's playing baseball.
That's what you said, dude. I'm playing baseball with my son. Made me jealous because I didn't have that opportunity with my father.
Oh, God.
What's going on, Llama?
What's up, man? We're starting off on the right foot, I guess, as they say. But yeah, no, my son is playing baseball over here on in the Orlando area, so I'm here for the weekend. I'm supposed to be back today, and they lost, so they're playing consolation game tomorrow at 2:45 in the afternoon. So one more night here in the hotel. But again, the show must go on. And so I'm excited. It's 4th of July weekend, which is kind of sucks because it's like 4th of July, it falls on a Tuesday. It's not really a weekend. I mean, people are celebrating this weekend, but like, I don't know. Some people got to work on Monday and then they get off on Tuesday.
And work Wednesday.
Yeah. So it kind of takes you out of it. But
I had pretty much a 3-day weekend as of Tuesday.
Any plans for the 4th?
We're talking about going to like downtown Denver.
Oh, okay.
Seeing if we catch a rooftop vibe, see some fireworks or something. I don't know. Try to enjoy the day at least. I'm trying to do content the next 2 days, to be honest, because I have all these days off. Might as well try. But yeah. So hopefully Tuesday will be all right. Well, I know going back to work is gonna suck though.
Oh, it does. I mean, for me, it's just a break. It's like, this day and this, like you break up the days, and then The baseball shit starts right all over on Thursday. Even though Thursday, Friday, I won't be able to go to any of those games. I took too much time off. Um, but yeah, no, I'm excited for the content stuff because we're going to do a Be Kind Rewind where we're going to record.
He
For some,
finally asked me back.
well, you know, I think you invited yourself back, and and I haven't recorded a Be Kind in a little bit, so I am excited to get back. In fact, um, I've been thinking about like what I'm going to say on it, and like I'm excited now because I've been researching a little bit for the OG Mortal Kombat, right? The original Mortal Kombat. We'll begin talking about that. And because I am changing the format a little bit, like I'm going to be a little bit more, have my stuff again. I'm just excited to get back into it. So it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a fun one for sure.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do a movie reaction. We haven't discussed what movie we're going to, or we haven't decided what movie we're going to do yet. So AD and I will be back doing a movie reaction. So if you guys have any suggestions in the chat, let us know. I mean, that'd be fun. I mean, the chat's always pretty good with suggestions. Actually, they have not failed me yet. They have not failed me yet for sure.
You're welcome, dude.
All right, let's go to the chat. Let's see who's here. We got a lot of folks in here tonight, which is good. Thank you guys for joining us. We had Charles join us earlier in the show. He actually came on early just to drop the message. Which again, Charles, we appreciate you, guy from day one. He says, "Good evening, guys. I wish I could, but sleep is going to win. Catch you first thing in the AM." Man, we appreciate you, man. This guy watches every show, every episode. Dude's good, man. That's one of our OGs. Hercules Outlaws in the building. Welcome, Hercules. He's saying,
hello, Herc.
He says, "Love to see it," and he says, "I want to play baseball." Herc is busy, man. I saw his Instagram post, man. He's out on the beach. He's doing amusement parks, doing the summer thing, man. Good. It's a good dad thing to do, I guess.
Back at it.
Exactly. And he says, Hercules says about the 4th of July. Nice. We get assholes already firing off fireworks. Yeah, it's going to be fireworks for the next 3 or 4 days, and then any residual shit that you got left over, you'll be burning up. I wish I had fireworks, man. I'd fire them right into my neighbor's house, man. I got.
You don't like your neighbor, huh?
Dude, I got a story, man. This bitch did something like so dumb. We'll talk. Well, you want me to tell the story? I can tell the story.
Say it, dude. Let's go.
So listen. This neighbor is the neighbor from hell. She's the Karen from hell. She's next door. She complains. She called the cops on us. And we're outside smiling. She's outside, ready to throw something at us. We listen to music. She calls the cops. She's just a menace, right?
Okay.
We've been neutral. I put up some trees so I don't see her ass. We're neutral. Well, she bought the most expensive fence you can freaking buy and put it on her yard, but like 6 feet in, so it's on her property. And she tore down all the fencing that we had put up, that was like neighboring the houses. So she pissed off me, the neighbor behind us. Now we all got to buy fences. But she did it on purpose because instead of replacing the existing fence, she purposely moved it. Now we got holes everywhere. We got all kinds of shit. This bitch. Now it's payback time. I'm gonna be a nasty llama. Every time I go out there, her dogs bark. I'm gonna yell around across the yard. Shut them damn dogs up. I'm gonna be yelling every day because
send the bird to her house, dude.
You know what? I thought about that. I'm going to engage the bird services for sure. I'm telling you, I need some roughnecks to take care of this lady. Anyway, so I hope the fireworks make her dogs run out of her yard. All right. Anyway,
Oh my God.
I hate this lady.
I can tell, dude. There's venom.
Chat mom. I mean, she makes me like tremble, man. I'm actually like trembling right now when I talk about this.
Oh my God, calm down, dude. They're right behind you, man.
That's true. Chat mom is in the building. Thank you for throwing up the llamas. Jay Birdie clears his throat, right? You're little llama saying what's up from behind you. It's right back here.
What's even creepier is like a profile picture. Just a fish behind that. And I imagine he's the fish.
I don't even, what is that? Is that like a guy with a ski mask on?
I
It's
don't
a fish behind him.
It looks very new gen to me.
Hercules says he loves that movie, the Mortal Kombat discussion that we're gonna have.
Yep.
Um,
I'm actually super excited because I've never really. I mean, we're doing it. We're doing it Tuesday, right?
yeah, probably, yeah,
Oh,
Tuesday.
so I can watch it. I want to
Yeah.
watch it before. I mean, obviously, I don't need to watch it, but
Right.
I just want to refresh my memory. And there's a lot of, I don't know. It's to me, it's an exciting topic. And obviously, with our history of Mortal Kombat, I figured we'd eventually do all three of them. You know,
Oh yeah.
second one and then the new one to match
Oh
with
yeah.
our review.
No, for sure, because that's how it all started. But
I
no, I'm excited for it. Sure.
I also had an idea for maybe a cool like reaction because I haven't seen it, but like there's like a cartoon Mortal Kombat that kind of goes into like it's called Scorpion's Revenge, and it's
I,
like more like anime style Mortal Kombat. I thought that would be cool, but then I also thought it'd just be too much Mortal Kombat. So I don't know. We'll figure it
yeah.
out. I'm excited to do content though. Like I was telling Gabe today on the pre-lam, I was like, man, having these next couple days off, like really getting me excited. Like me and him are planning on doing something extra for the Blackout GG channel because that's another thing. Like I really see the value in doing things that like you do, like reactions or
Mm-hmm.
stuff to get more eyes on the channel because like the pods are doing pretty good. The podcasts are doing well, but just to get more eyes. I mean, I've been posting like on my channel personally, getting some eyes on there. So
Yeah.
I want
Oh
to
no,
do
you
that for the
guys.
Blackout channel
Yeah,
and
you
take
guys are
advantage
both.
of yours.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. And we got and you know me. I'll drop a. Yeah, I'm Mr. Promo. I'll drop a promo for you guys anytime.
This guy's the worst, dude.
But no, I did see some of your shorts out there. I did see some of the clips. Like I'm excited, man. It's gonna be good. So yeah, no, I can't wait. I can't wait to start doing more content. And I figured out how to do some clips. So when we're doing some clips, like it just takes a little bit of time, but I'm excited to get some of those things out. Let's see, Birdie's got a recommendation for a movie we can watch, 8 Mile.
You've seen it though, no?
Yeah, it's okay, but if I've seen it, as long as one of us hasn't seen it, it's
I
still a
seen it
first
too,
time
dude.
movie. Oh, so then
You
no.
think I didn't see 8 Mile, dude?
I don't know, man. He
Mr. Hip
said it.
Hop, dude.
Hey, he said it. I thought he knew you like that. I thought you guys were like,
No, dude. What? He thought you didn't see 8 Mile.
no, come on, man.
Exactly. Come on, man.
Come on,
Exactly.
man.
Well, you think I didn't see Get Rich or Die Trying too? Or you think I was born in 2001?
I didn't see that one. I didn't see that one.
Wait, you haven't seen Get Rich or Die
That's
Trying?
that's the 50
The 50
Cent one,
Cent
right?
one?
No, I have
Oh
not seen
wow, that might be something.
that. Okay.
That might be actually a good like reaction, and then the Be Kind.
Okay.
I really
Okay.
want to see what that does. Like if you do one of those back to back, I'm intrigued by that.
Yeah, because a lot of the post stuff that I just give my initial reaction is very brief now. It's really only a minute or two. So
Yeah.
yeah, if we do an analysis or breakdown, that would be really really good. So we just got to put it together. But I do want to do that. So get rich or die trying. Okay, that's on my list here. Big Poppy Angie says La La Land would be quite the movie to see grown men cry. Well, he's already seen me cry. So
Yeah, multiple times. This guy's got thumbnails.
I do. So the question is, does AD cry in movies?
No,
That's
I
my
do, but
question.
not to
Okay,
record myself crying.
not on camera. You'll never cry
That's
on
like
camera.
maybe unless it's like if it's like a genuine moment that makes me cry on camera, probably, but not like I'm not gonna go record myself or put it in. Be like, no, honestly, if I'm not watching something, I don't know. I've never done what you've done or
Right, right.
as much as you've done it, and I've never watched a movie that has made me cry. But I do like tear up in certain movies. Like I'm not gonna say I don't, but like to put it on a thumbnail is different. To advertise your pain is different.
Yeah, it's a weird when you cry on camera. It is a weird feeling, and there's also stuff that you cut. Like honestly, I cut out because it's ugly. Like it's
Yeah.
just so ugly. Um, because and the other thing is like I don't want to exploit the tears. Like honestly, it's a real reaction, but at the same time, how much crying do you put on the reaction, right? Like, but again, some of it is really really ugly crying, and I sometimes walk away from recording just to get myself composed. Um, but yeah, it's a weird thing. But I'd love to get one time. This is my blackout.
No way.
Wish list, right? The what is it? My bucket list. My blackout bucket list is to get AD crying on camera one time for a reaction.
It's gonna be in like 20 years when like I win an award. That's the one time. It's not gonna be from a reaction. There's no. I feel like knowing I'm being recorded is different than like if I was just watching it by myself or watching it, like in a different setting. Because also like you said, like you're on camera, and it's like I think you only really recognize it when you're. I don't know. You see it in regular people, like when the camera turns on, they like their personality switches. I feel like it's the same with like how you act. Like I'm never gonna be like crazy emotional other than like gameplay. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting. I mean, if there was a movie that can make me tear and I'm in a reaction, I mean, I don't think I wouldn't do it, but I'm not gonna put in the 30-second intro.
But I will be
it's
honest
so
with
sad. You. That's literally one of the intros. It's so sad. And then it's a cute center song. I guarantee it's freaking. You know what I'm talking about, dude. You know which one I'm talking about.
I know what you're saying.
But go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I the one thing that kind of helps me just feel the emotions is that I'm by myself, and it's honestly because when I watch movies and there's family members around, I do kind of keep it in a little bit, like because I don't want to be crying every movie, but I'm an emotional guy, so like when I'm by myself though I can be myself, like in terms of just letting out the tears and just letting out the moment because nobody's there and nobody's watching me. I can have a true moment, and so I love that. But it, like I said, it's hard to just the editing piece.
You know what makes me cry the most?
What's that?
Like legitimate is when like people win championships or like fighters win, or like win the belt, or you see like a team win a championship and like the excitement. I don't know. I get really emotional for those things because I think it has to do with like I know what kind of work I put in as a baseball player, and then like in my craft, so like I kind of got an idea of what they went through, So like I don't know, weird. That is probably the times I get the most emotional watching something.
Yeah. Well, it's real life, right? It's real pain and it's real suffering. So. No, I agree. I think it's such a great moment to watch them realize their dream, right? Or their struggle is paid off. So yeah. Okay, so we got to get you watching sport. Let's see. Hercules says, 8 Mile crazy. Yeah, I think so. Chatmon says Hurt coached Little League baseball this year.
Let's go.
The dude's like super dad, man.
Yo, he does everything. I don't understand.
How perfect is this guy, man? Good looking dude. He's dad of the year.
He's the most interesting man on the planet.
He is, man. He is. He's who we strive to be. He's Hercules. Let's see.
Fireworks.
Yeah, no, for sure. I don't mind them the day of or the early in the day, but like, yeah, man, first of all, 3:00 in the morning, don't do it anymore. And then like the next day for the next 3 days, like I don't need the one little firework you got left. Like just save it.
One firework.
Exactly. Let's see. Mama Llama's here. Hi, my love, and miss you. Yeah, because she didn't make the trip.
She didn't come?
No, she didn't make the trip. So
I thought she was behind you too. I was like, Jesus.
No.
I miss you. Turn around. Yeah. Make eye contact with me.
No, she didn't make the trip. She's still a little under the weather, so she's still resting. So, but yeah, I love you and I miss you too, babe. So yeah, there we go. No, not you, AD. Her.
No, you did. I thought you were flirting with me, dude. Want to take this off stream or what?
We'll be back after
a short intermission.
Let's see. Hercules says Llama. That's incriminating.
It was. You said I'm gonna throw a rocket in her house, basically.
Yeah. No.
You say you were gonna sink her submarine, dude.
I wish I could put her in that submarine down to the Titanic.
Oh my god! If you had the money,
I had the money.
She's gone. That bitch is out of here.
Sure.
Oh, man.
Let's see. Chavo says, "All right, that's true. You definitely should set off fireworks by her, for sure. I want to. I want to." Um, let's see. Hercules says, "You should be a fantastic llama and leave a chocolate surprise all over her brand new fence." I'm not that. I don't know if I'm that. If I'm that crazy.
That's kind of nuts, isn't it?
That's DNA evidence, man. I need to get something else.
Forensics is gonna be all over your ass, no homo.
Exactly. Exactly. Chavo said Herc almost murdered our old neighbors because of their fireworks. We definitely told that story already. Let's see. Herc says we could do a Steven Seagal movie and laugh our asses off. Like do a purposely bad movie. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Armageddon, dude. Sharknado.
Oh god, Sharknado would be fun, or Velocipaster or whatever, Raptor Pastor or whatever it's called.
Raptor Pastor.
We could do that one. Let's see. Katie's in here. She says, I was born in 2001. Get Rich or Die Trying is one of my faves. Yeah, I haven't done it. So,
she loves 50 Cent.
Oh,
So it makes sense.
Who
But like
doesn't love
most
50 Cent?
people born in 2001, it's not listening to 50 Cent.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I mean, probably like because I mean, it like if you're born in 2001, the odds of you catching on 50 Cent, the people around you had to love 50 Cent for you to still be listening to it.
Yeah. I mean, the dude's a multi-talented guy, man. I love his stuff, man. I love all his stuff.
Some of my favorite songs are the power intros.
I listen to the power intro all the time, man.
Oh man, usually you skip the intro. I've seen Power so much,
yeah,
and sometimes I still let it play through. Especially OG Power. Like the other ones are pretty good, but the OG Power hits different. So like every time I'm like, should I skip? Nah, let it ride. I at least there's one 50 verse in that I let him spit, and then I cut it off most of the time.
You know what happened is that like me and Mama Llama were watching it all the time, like we were catching up. And so when we're in the living room and we got the surround on, I'll let that shit play and I'll turn it up. But if we're in the bedroom, we're like, all right, skip, because it doesn't sound that great. But
I mean, aside from like 50 Cent being a legend and like wanting to go, and a little jealousy because Bird and Hen Dog are planning on going to see 50 Cent in Tampa.
Damn.
But 50 Cent's coming also here. And I was like, damn, I want to go see him. But and Jeremiah's there. And I was like, I want him to just sing all the power intros. I want all the power intros to get played. And that's what I'm going there for. It's not to listen to 21 Questions, dude. I want to hear the power intro, dude. I'm going to cry. That's when I'll cry. Oh my God. I love 50.
You're gonna jump up and say, "They say that this is a big rich town." You get out of your seat, throw your popcorn, and everything.
I just come from the Paulways Park. Oh my God!
Come on, legal or illegal? No. I mean, we could recite the whole song.
Exactly. Oh, speaking of, I got my first copywritten strike from the Late Night with AD and Jay Birdie episode last week. I was like, damn, they got me already. It was like a 20. We were talking about rap beef, and we played a 20-second snippet of
that's right,
Pusha T's thing, and it hit me immediately. I was like, "Damn, dude!"
I saw that. I saw you put the verse on. I didn't know it would get flagged, but
20 seconds. It wasn't even that long. But whatever.
It was short. It was short as hell. I remember that.
But whatever, dude. You know what I mean? They're trying to keep us down. I got it situated. The copyright police. Yo, YouTube's interesting, man. Now that I'm actually posting on it, it's kind of interesting, like how things work. Especially like the older video. The one video that I have that's like an old reaction is eating off of, I think, the activity of like us posting every week now.
Oh, really?
I mean, if it's getting like 20 views a day, I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah. Well, it'll suggest all your videos, right? Or as people watch them. So, yeah, no, that's good. It's really good, man, because there's stuff that I get, again, you get a notification like somebody watched the video from a year ago. I'm like, what? But it's just like as they discovered it today. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Back to the chat. We got Little Llama saying, Bullet Train
You seen
is good
Bullet
to
Train?
watch. I have not seen Bullet Train. I
No,
heard that's
that'd be
good
a good
though.
one.
Yeah,
I've seen
and then
it, but I only seen it once. So
yeah, I
that'd be a
haven't
good
seen
one.
it all. Yeah, that'd be good. And then Princess and the Frog. I haven't seen
I'm
that
not
one.
watching that
that
shit. I'm not watching that shit, dude.
was a quick response by you.
It was a great first one. Second one's ass.
No, he said, "No, I'm not watching that shit." That was quick. Um, let's see. Chat Mom says, "I've been tracking all the reasons I cry and made charts." Well, she put it down to science. I don't want to know why I cry. I just know feel emotions and I let them go. Usually movies is my thing. Oh, here we go. Hercules says, "Chat Mom made an entire presentation on the things that make her cry with graphs and everything."
That's hilarious.
That is special. That is special behavior right there. It's incredibly impressive.
I didn't want to do PowerPoints for school.
Right. She's just making them randomly because she's
Here
crying.
in 1999, when I lost my first toy, it
Oh my
was a
God.
special toy.
Oh,
I do
man.
have. Do you have something in your childhood that you wish you can keep, like you have kept this whole time?
Like a toy or like
Yeah,
an item?
like anything. I mean, mine's a toy, but anything.
Yeah. There's a specific toy that I lost that I wish if I had it, I would. In fact, I've thought about buying it, but it would not be the same, right? Like I
Yeah.
just to have it. But yeah, man, there's a 1984 Jetfire Transformer. I played with that thing.
But why wouldn't you buy that? That's actually kind of cool.
Well, here's what happened, right? The short version. My mom bought it for me for Christmas, and she stuck it in the closet. And it's been there since like October. So in October, I saw it in the closet. I took it out of the box. I play with it every day. I come home. I play with this stupid thing, right? I loved it. Loved this Transformer. And I get it for Christmas. I finally started taking it out with me. I take it like 3 days after Christmas. We go to McDonald's. I take it with me. I leave it on the ledge while I'm eating, and I leave McDonald's. And I told her I lost it there. We drove back. Never saw it again. Never saw it again. And so, but it was the one. The reason it's sentimental is that my mom saved up for it. Like she saved up a lot.
Yeah.
Like back then, the Transform. It was a huge Transformer. It was like this big. It was the size. It was a giant thing. Um, she saved up for it. She got it early, and I was like, I loved it, and I got to play with it. But like you said, I lost it the minute I got to take it out. So it's kind of one of those things that's like sentimental because I've just always missed it. So I wanted to buy it, but I just keep telling myself it's not the same. It's not the same one.
But
But
you just keep it. You have it around.
yeah.
I have something like that too, but it's not that sad. That was a
Well,
sad
what's your?
story.
Yeah, no, I
That
didn't want
was
to
a
make it
sad
sad.
story, dude.
What's yours?
It's a Digimon Digivice. It's one specific thing, right? Now, what sucks about this is I lost a lot of toys, but this is the like post. It's like the poster child of the toys I lost in this time because so my father before he died, he would take me and my sister like every week or every 2 weeks, whenever he got paid. I would assume every week to like KB Toys, and he would buy us like life size, not life size, but like pretty decent size like Marvel like figures. I had like Marvel figures, like Spider. I had like 5 different types of Spider-Man. There was like X-Men characters. I even had like Mortal Kombat characters of them. But we had like a 3 shelf thing full of these characters.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had the Digivice and like other like cool shit. And then when my dad died, my mom put it in storage, and I don't know whether she just like stopped paying the storage, or was like didn't care about it anymore, kind of like moved on, whatever. But to this day, I'm like, but it had the Digivice in there, and I know it, and I know like it hurts me to this day. And I've also tried to try to buy it, and they're like $300. I'm like, do I really like? I'm not gonna play with it. Like it's just to literally have like.
Exactly.
Maybe one day I'll get one, but it's at this point I'm not even gonna get the one that I had because it was like a white and blue one. There's an all black one that I would much rather prefer. So like, at this point, do I need it? Not really. But will I get it? Probably.
Right. See, but it's sentimental.
Sentimental. Yeah, it reminds
yeah,
me of like happier times. Like
exactly.
honestly.
Exactly. Yeah, and like I said, it's not even that it's for me. It's not even that it was a transformer. It was just what it represented, and
Yeah.
that's it. That's it. And like every time I've seen it on TV, I've seen it on auctions. When I see it, I'm like, damn, I really want this, but like, what is it going to do for me, right? And you know what? I think I'm scared. I'm scared to get it. I'm like, what if I get it and
You can
I
start
don't,
crying.
well, I know, well, I'll obviously start crying, but
Honestly.
what if I feel nothing, right? What if it's like, oh great, I got the toy, you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like a fond memory, like when I'd like would just keep it there, but I don't know. I'm sentimental like that, but but no, it sounds like this was your like device, your thing that
I
like
needed
brings
it.
it back. Yeah, yeah, that
Either
brings it
that or
back.
all the Game Boys. I've had every Game Boy, and I don't know. I was a fucking moron. Honestly, I was like because I didn't play games or I didn't value games that much until now. Like
Right.
obviously, like if it was me now, I would keep all my games. But back then, I literally would buy the Game Boy every year. A new Pokemon game would come out, or every couple years, a new game would come out. I'd buy
Hmm.
the game and whatever Game Boy associated with that game. I'd beat the game and play it for months and I play it like ad nauseum, like literally all day, every day. I would shiny hunt, do whatever. And then when just one day I hit him with the shout out to Gay. He said this on the on the street, but I hit him with the Woody. Like I don't want to play with you no more. And I would just go sell the Game Boy in the game to GameStop, and I would lose all my progress, all the Pokemon. And now I could have brought every Pokemon I've ever caught in my life with me all the way up till now. I don't got those guys anymore. You know what I mean? Like I kind of regret that though. Like it would just be dope. Like there's like actual like Pokemon YouTubers. They're like, yeah, I brought this Pokemon all the way from Pokemon Emerald, and it's like, I wish, dude. There's some good mons I lost, dude. Good
Yeah,
soldiers.
and you're right. As kids, we don't value the gift. We don't, like again, all the things I've had. Like if I kept them at all, would be collector's items. Like I had the original NES. I had all these, again because
All the
I'm
Yu-Gi-Oh cards I had, mint
oh
condition,
yeah, yeah.
shit
I
like
mean,
that.
what's funny? I should go through my kids' closet and look at the like we have a bin full of stuff. There's probably some valuable stuff in there that we bought that they just don't care, or
I
not that
just
they
don't.
don't care.
Yeah.
They outgrew them and they left them in this bin and they're just sitting there. But we have Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We've got Pokemon
Yu-Gi-Oh?
cards. Yeah,
Oh, dude. No, you didn't say Yu-Gi-Oh, dude. Come
whatever.
on.
I
Oh, dude.
don't care. I don't
Naruto.
care. All over again.
Oh my god.
I
Yu-Gi-Oh
just
is
got I
crazy.
just got confident in saying things, and now your bitch ass talks about. All right, moving on. I'm done. I'm done.
Yu-Gi-Oh is crazy.
We're clipping this shit. We're clipping this
Yeah,
right
that
now.
shit, that shit,
We're
that
clipping
shit's
this, and
been out since the 90s, bro. Yu-Gi-Oh?
shut up.
Oh man, it's all good.
Shut up.
Naruto is worse. Yu-Gi-Oh could have. Yeah, honestly, you said it enough, or I mean, you said it like sly enough. It could have went through, and I'm not saying nothing. I'm
No,
an
I
asshole
know.
for that.
I don't care. I don't care. Actually, there was
Look what Hurt put it in the chat.
what did he put?
Look, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh my god,
Oh my
that's
God.
crazy.
Jesus. Oh, again, I don't know why I feel so confident in saying any of these things anymore. Like I second guess myself.
Um,
Oh, let's see. Let's go. I'm behind the chat. Let's see.
Get over it, dude. Chat's 20 minutes behind it.
It is. It is.
Just
Let's
start
see.
from fresh.
Yeah, let's go for it. Well, actually, Ace is here. Let's just say
Hello,
what's
Ace.
up to Ace.
Welcome, Ace.
Birdie.
Sleep on it. Oh, hey, sleep on it.
That's right. Oh, that's
Tell chat what you told me, dude. You're jealous.
I am jealous.
Oh.
I'm jealous of Sleep on it. I'm jealous of that you guys have an exit,
Yo,
a whole exit, kick out, goodbye routine.
we got some merch on the way.
You guys have a whole thing going, and I don't. We've been doing
We're
this.
just really good at this, dude. We're just good. No, honestly, the first time I said it, it just felt right. And
Right.
so Charlemagne and Andrew Schultz, they got a podcast called Brilliant Idiots. And every week, or like every episode, Charlemagne ends it with, he's like, if you think we're brilliant, Or no, if you think we're smart, if you think we're brilliant, then we are. He said, if you think we're a bunch of idiots, then we probably are too. It's a brilliant idiots, whatever. And he ends it every week like that. So I've always kind of like in my head, like I need cool outros. And then one just the end of the episode, I said sleep on it. And me and Bert looked at each other through the camera, like, that's it. That's it. Because I mean, without him telling me that, I wouldn't have came back from Florida and actually been making content and progressing. So, and plus it's late night, so it kind of fits the brand perfectly.
But I am very jealous. I am very jealous that you guys have a cool outro. So I'm trying to catch up. Chat Mom says, I just buy toys from my childhood now to heal my traumatized inner child.
Oh, honestly, I've been like living in like my space. I've always been like confined. Like I could put my stuff in the car and be okay, But wait until I'm like I own a house and I'm settled and like blackouts taking off. I'm buying all the Power Ranger helmets. I'm buying everything I wanted as a kid. Like to this day, there's things like luckily I have like some sort of don't buy that. Like there's like some sort of like no, you don't need it. But every day I'm on like Amazon or something, I'll see some like nerdy shit and I'm like, I need that right now. Anything Gengar, bro, send it my way. It's disgusting.
Well, as I have now purchasing the things that I think I want, right? Just because I want them.
And like a Grogu bed for your dog?
I did.
That's crazy, dude.
That was such an impulse buy. Oh my God.
That's exactly, see that? Luckily, I'd be like, I don't really need that. I want it. Don't need
it. Well, listen, I had the, I know he's back here. I had the greatest hype man. This man will make you spend money that you don't have. He will make you gamble money that you don't have. Lil Llama is the best hype man ever. He'll make you feel good about any purchase. And when we went on a cruise, we were in the casino. Man, he's telling me double up. Yeah, bet it all. And you feel so he comes to you so confident that you bet it all and you lose all your money. He's like, well, it's your money, and he just walks away.
He walks away. You should have did that, you moron. Walks away.
Well, it was the same thing with the dog bed. I was like, nah, we don't need this. And and he's in the background. Yeah, you need this. It's gonna be awesome. And then I call Mama Llama and I'm like, hey, what do you think? This is like an impulse buy. I don't think I should buy this. It's like
she's like, yeah, of course.
Well, no. She's like, nah, if you really want it, it's up to you. It's up to you. And he's in the background. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. You need to get it. Let's just get it. Just buy it. Buy it. You're not gonna. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. So I bought it and walk around Disney Springs with this ginormous dog bed. For a tiny dog, by the way. The dog is this big. The dog bed is ginormous. So we'll see how this goes.
That's hilarious.
Let's see. Trying to catch up here. I miss all my OG Pokemon.
I do too, man. I never had Pokemon cards though.
No?
I didn't really like cards. The only reason I like Yu-Gi-Oh! is because it was the card game. Like I realized that's the only reason. Like it's part of the cartoon. But I didn't care to collect like any kind of cards, like even the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I wasn't like trying to collect them all. I just wanted like certain decks because I liked certain things from the cartoon. I was like, oh, I'll build this. But I was really into like Beyblade. You ever heard of Beyblades?
Yeah.
The spinning tops. I was convinced as a young lad that I created it because we were in New York and it was like 2002, 2003, something like that in the cold. Me and my sister bored as hell. And we had like 2 spin tops, and I was like, we're gonna battle these all night. She's like, what are you talking about? She's like 4 years old, 5 years old. Like, I don't really want to do this. I'm like, nah, we're doing this. And then like a year later, Beyblade comes out. And I'm like, I manifested this.
They stole your idea. They didn't pay you for it.
I'm the greatest.
Let's see. Chat Mom says, for the toys that we want, get it. It heals your soul.
I respect.
Yeah, I gotta respect that. Let's see. Katie says, I still have all the princess movies on VHS.
Yeah, she did say that.
That's a pretty penny right there. Those are valuable. So? The Disney VHSs? Yeah. Oh, again, depends on the condition, but yeah, those sell for a lot of money nowadays.
Interesting.
So yeah, I have a couple, but like in the box somewhere. I'm not I'm not
No,
I'm
say
not
it, dude.
saying it.
No,
No,
come
I'm
on.
not saying any of
You
these.
said it once. Just say it again,
Nope,
dude.
nope.
Yeah, come on. You're gonna do Herc like that, dude? Our loyal chatter, dude. You're gonna do him
So
like
so
that?
it's Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. Oh
No
yeah.
root to.
Naruto. Yu-Gi-Oh. Say it, dude. Don't be scared,
No,
dude.
no, hell
I've
no.
never heard anybody say it. My Puerto Rican grandma's tried to say it before.
You comparing me to them? Come on,
Pretty damn
man.
close, dude.
Hercules is was recommendation. We got to start the Dads of Blackout for sure. Let's go. An offshoot of the Blackout brand, the Dads of Blackout.
You guys been talking about that forever. Do something with it, dude. Brilliant idea. Do it. Make it happen.
Let's go, Herc. Let's make this happen. Um, Chad Mars says, "Don't be jelly." Herc wants to do a Blackout Dad group, okay? And she said, "Go ahead and sleep on it."
Sleep on it is money. I believe so.
Uh,
Walter,
Walter, Mr. Walter Walsh, what's up, my llama peeps?
what's going on, Walter Wolf?
What's
Dude,
up,
yes.
sir? Let's see. Yeah, I didn't start until last year. You can't keep troll dolls when you love or your car with 3 kids and a dog. No, yeah, your troll dolls will get eaten up for sure.
Hmm.
What is? I'm getting a Squirtle Squad tat.
Squirtle Squad, dude.
I don't know what that is.
What, dude? You know Squirtle, the Pokemon?
Oh, okay, yes.
In the cartoon, there was like a group of them, and they all had glasses, and they were known as the Squirtle Squad. Classic shit, dude. Classic.
Got it.
Classic.
Got it.
I like this take from Bird. Now, though I am a obviously huge Pokemon fan,
Mm-hmm.
it's well documented.
Yes.
I do think Digimon is a cooler concept, and I always like Digimon the cartoon better. I never fully watched Pokemon in its entirety, but I've watched a lot of Digimon. I've watched multiple seasons. The concept of Digimon's way better, and I always liked the fact that they always would turn back. And when I was younger, I was a sicko, and I would think like, I'd be like, Gengar was like my Digimon, even though he was a Pokemon. I was like, he could evolve all the way, but he can also go backwards, which I think is a cool concept. So I agree with that.
Okay, so listen, that's actually a topic for late night, which is better.
maybe actually.
Let's see. LOL, dude, Pokemon cards are still fun to collect, but I never battled them.
No, I thought the kids who battle Pokemon cards were nerds.
I don't think my kids ever battled them. I think they just collected them.
Fucking no, I had a nerdy class. Like it was like fourth and fifth grade or third and fourth. I don't remember, but there was one kid had a foreign exchange student from Japan live with him. So that's when I got introduced to like Japanese. I was like, what the fuck? He was like bringing like Yu-Gi-Oh cards that never even came out in America in Japanese, like fully. And the kid got them in sleeves, and he's like very pompous about it. Like, oh, look what I got from Japan. Like, bro, you're a fucking nerd, dude. Get away from me. I'm steal your shit. One of my funniest, not funniest, but like, it was like one of those like learning lessons as a kid. My mom was like, I begged, and you know, my mom like trying to like be Jehovah's Witness with us. She was like, she wasn't cool with all the Pokemon and Digimon. This demon shit, you know? So I finally convinced her to fucking buy me a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. I get the Seto Kaiba Yu-Gi-Oh deck with the blue eyes, white dragon, like chef's kiss, beautiful, fresh pack of cards. She's like, don't bring it to school. And I'm like, but all the kids bringing their cards. She's like, don't do it. Like, just don't. I'm like, all right, bet. Of course I bring them. Like, what do you think? They're a fresh pack of cards, and I got the blue eyes white dragons. It's one of the rares. I'm like, yeah, I'm bringing them. And then my teacher, my teacher takes them, right? Like confiscates mine, even though kids have been bringing them all. It had to be a color thing, you know. but she takes mine. She's like, whatever. And mind you, I've never been like a kid in school that talks. especially at this point, like after my dad died, I was not talking in class. So I wasn't like even a bad kid. It wasn't even, there was like no way I did anything that like disrupted the class. She just for some reason took him. I'm like, all right, bet. And we had like after school, and luckily my after school class was next to us or next to her class. So my dumbass sneaks in, steals the cards.
No.
Yes, I steal them. I'm like, take them back. The next day, she was like, I was gonna give them back to you yesterday, but I couldn't find them. Like, I gotta keep looking. I don't know where I placed them. And I was like, oh yeah, whatever. The fucking deviant. And then the day after that, this is all in a 3-day cycle. I only had the cards for 3 days. Some kids stole the cards from me, and I never got them back. It was one of those lessons like, yeah, listen to your mom, dude.
Exactly. She told you not to bring them. You brought them. They got them stolen.
It was like Jehovah really mad at me right now for getting these cards.
Exactly.
When you're a kid, you start thinking of like weird shit like that, like, fuck.
You got what you got coming to you. That's
and again, I'm not even like that's the thing. It was like there's very rare moments where I would do something like out of character, and to me, stealing the cards back was super out of character for me because it was like, why not just wait till she gives them back? Because she wasn't gonna keep them forever. But it might, what it was? It was like my mom told me not to take them, and then like going home without them would be whack.
Well, what if she called mom, right? It was like, hey, I got these cards from your kid. Come pick them up. You didn't want to take that chance.
Yeah.
I see that. I see it. Well, here you go. Chat mom didn't take offense, but she battled them. So you were talking about her. She says, I battled them with my brother all the time. I'm ready to beat these kids' asses now. They have a good stack collection. My family called everything Pikachu. And this was about doing the Dads of Blackout. Literally yelled at him too, AD. 2 years they've been saying Dads of Blackout. and we haven't done shit with it.
They haven't done nothing with it, dude. You, big homie, Herc, obviously. You could throw L Daddy in there. Yeah. You got a lot of fathers in there, and you know what I mean? Ugly Boy Rob, father.
Right. And we've done nothing.
Dueño.
Look, that's a bad crew right there. That's
what I'm saying.
Hercules also was talking about you, AD. He's out here mixing shows and mons.
I thought because the Digivolving and like the fact that they can be small and turn into their final forms is awesome to me. Like Pokemon, it kind of sucks sometimes when you get like one and it's like, but I want you to be small again. Carry you around a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Chat mom, nerds like strategy and graphs. So yeah, I battled Pokemon. Herc's got some comments about your teacher. Teacher had to be racist. She bet her husband is a fan of Aladdin.
Yeah.
Listen, I searched for that clip. I can't find which episode it's in because I wanted to make a YouTube short about
honestly,
Aladdin. I just can't find it.
Me either.
Yeah, I don't know which episode we got to it. And I sent you a message. I was like, hey, I'm gonna make a clip and start promoting it. I couldn't find it. That's the one clip I wanted to put, and I cannot find it.
I remember you told me because you did something with Chamorro, right?
Yeah,
around that time.
I looked at the episode before and the episode after, and the episode like even after that. I didn't.
We need to find it, dude. Because honestly, it was a pure moment. It was a pure moment.
Oh, Hercules says he thinks it's on the drive. He's gonna check. Okay.
No, dude. I searched that drive a lot. It's not on there. I would have found it for sure. Unless he has it on a different one, then that's different.
Yeah. Bernie's on here. He says, I love this episode. Everyone's in a great mood.
I agree. It's been a good
one. I agree. Let's see. I caught the boys sneaking their cars to school. So the moms will find out.
That's a moment I regret. Because I guarantee, honestly, those were like caught. Now I can't guarantee that because I probably would have especially growing up, I would break everything. I would lose things. So I probably would have eventually lost those cards. But in my head, I'm like, it's because I didn't listen to her. I don't have those cards today. Because even then, like at that time, we were kind of fortunate enough to like grow up in a time where like they were like, yo, save your cards, kind of like you never know because of basketball and baseball cards, like when they were growing up, you know. And think about it now, like the resurgence again has happened. So it's like in a weird way, cards are always there, and like I had it in my head, but I just obviously did not do what I was supposed to do. That.
Yeah. Yeah. No, again, we had stuff that was valuable. It's valuable now for sure. Um, let's see. Chat Mom says this is my favorite episode.
Good one.
Yeah. Birdie says it gave my son. Did I miss something?
No, dude.
Let's see. Oh, we already checked that one. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Hercules says I'd kill for a blue eyes white dragon now.
Yeah.
I had the third.
Don't try it, dude. Exodia, dude. Don't do it.
I was. You know what? I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't gonna read it. I was gonna let you read that. Actually, I'll get it to that point where when there's something on there that I don't know what it is, or it's like initials, like IRL, like now I know it's in real life, but when it's on there, I'm like, I'm not gonna read that. I'm just gonna be like, AD, what is that?
AD will read it, dude. You know, sometimes I just think I should take over the chat sometimes and be the one that reads it.
I think so.
But I let you do it because it's your show.
But it is content gold when I fuck up.
I mean, when you fuck up, yeah.
I mean, it's definitely something that we're having a lot of fun with now. So,
Yu-Gi-Oh is crazy though. I literally never heard anybody say Yu-Gi-Oh before. Naruto makes sense, but Yu-Gi-Oh.
All right, man. All right, I got it.
Yo, Tangeray, bro, this is the comment of the night. This guy comes out of nowhere. Kids outcasting me at summer camp because I didn't have any Pokemon cards.
Oh my god,
those guys were nerds, dude.
Dude,
I would call you an idiot for not having any, but I also didn't have any, so I'm not gonna be like, yeah, you can't play with us, dude. Yeah, you can't sit with us.
Those are expensive.
What the hell, dude?
They're pricey.
And I bet you Tank did it. Like Tank doesn't even seem like Tank. Obviously, really good at games, but he doesn't seem like he'd be into like Pokemon. Like that wouldn't be his thing.
Doesn't seem like that. That's his sort of thing. I think he beat up kids that, that play Pokemon. That's what I would think. Let's see. Hercules is having a good time with that. Dang, brother,
we beat their ass today. It's all Gucci.
Look at this. They didn't give you any to share.
Yeah, you know that's a good movie. Like you don't got any. Here's a Caterpie, dude. Here you go, buddy. There you go.
Yeah, because there were some really shitty ones that you got. You figured, okay, let me just hand these off.
Yeah, and also, I mean, especially just with cards in general, they'll have like a bunch of reprints of like random ones. You'll get like 3 of like some regular shit.
Yeah. Now I bought all kinds of cards for my nephews and for my kids. So I don't know what I've spent on cards, but I've spent quite a bit, man. Especially if they got the big foil packs or the big card and all that kind of shit. I'll buy the packs just because I'm like, oh, you could probably get some, you know, my thing was volume. If I can get like 100 cards, right? One of those big packs that has like 100 cards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I didn't know, you know, that to find the really rare ones, you have to buy certain types of packs and certain things. So
yeah.
I'd just be like, look, you get 100.
The only time the volume shit works out for you is if it's like in a garage sale and just random cards.
Right.
You know,
right.
It's just like a collection. But, you know, this topic getting me out, or made me think about it by the gym that I was going to, like close to my old house, like just like a mom and pop, like I guess like a toy store, but it was like kind of collectibles and shit, and they even had like play sets and like an area where they like photographed their toys to like sell on eBay and shit, but like super like they had like nice cameras and nice setup and shit, like it was like pretty nice. But they had a fucking like a original Pokemon Pokedex in the wrapper for only like I think $200, and like that was one of those times where like everything in me was like just drop the 200 and buy this shit because it wasn't as significant as the Digivice, but again it was one of those things that was in that toy thing, you know, where it was like damn I lost that, and like I don't know if I would still have it today, but If I could, I would.
Jesus.
I
Well,
would even
tomorrow
open it if I bought it. I would even open it. I'll just keep it in the pack.
you just keep it in the back.
As
Yeah,
much as
yeah.
I would love to open it,
It'd be
but
eating
no,
at you, man. It would eat at you, bro. I think you'd open it. I think you'd open it.
I'll do it for content or something. But I don't think I would. Honestly, I really don't think I would, just because I've only seen that one in a pristine pack, and 200, to be honest, was like reasonable for it. Like,
Yeah.
you keep that for another
reasonable.
couple of years, like Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. Like, Ash is like going away. They're gonna reboot this and bring Ash back.
Oh yeah. I was gonna tell you, like, I think I'm gonna try to get to that local antique shop that has Pokemon and has kind of stuff. If there's one that you're looking for, let me know. Send me some pics or something, and I'll pick it up if it's cheap.
You know
But
what I want? Like, actually, I do have Pokemon cards right here.
oh, do you?
Yeah, fucking somebody gave it to me. It's the
Hold
whole
on.
Gengar line.
I'm
But
gonna put your big screen. I can't see that.
oh yeah, it's just like the Gengar.
Oh, hold on. Let me switch it. There we go. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it's all right. But I saw somebody like buy, because obviously like people are like making content with Pokemon cards. I saw somebody buy like their favorite Pokemon in Japanese, and I was like, I need a Gengar card in Japanese, at least one. That'd be dope to have. Like a nice graded one would be dope to collect.
Well, look for your phone tomorrow before 2 o'clock. If I'm there and I see something, I'll send you a pic. I'll be like, hey,
All right.
what do you think of this?
Send you the
I'll look
money,
around.
dude.
Yeah, I'll look around for some stuff. Let's see what they got. Let's see. Hercules says, I'd buy two, open one for me to play with, and never touch the second.
See, I wouldn't open it because I know I wouldn't play with it that much. Like I'd
Right,
open
right.
it, probably play with it like one time, maybe twice, turn it on, look at the Pokemon I want to see, and then it's like, all right, I don't need this anymore. I don't want to play with you anymore.
You know who I saw? One of the Paul brothers. I forgot. It was like an auction show, and the guy convinced him to sell or auction one of his private collections of one of those like unopened boxes
Mm.
to find I forgot which really rare Pokemon is in it that he was looking for, but like he sold the one box and he did a promo for it. It was really cool, like setup for it, right? And then the guy, like, I guess the auction was over, the online stuff was over, but they were recording for that episode, and he convinced him to get one out of his own private stash, not sold or anything, to open a new one. And when I tell you they didn't find shit in that stash, he was dead. Like I didn't, meaning he didn't find shit. It was worth
No,
like
less.
it was worth less than what he thought, but he had over like $10,000 or $15,000 worth of cards. But he was like, "This is trash." He was almost crying on the thing because he opened his personal stash, his own personal one. He wasn't pissed about the $10,000 one or whatever they were doing for the show, but when he went and got his own and came back, he was like, "I can't believe I opened it." Like he was like like emotional, but. And then the guy was trying to buy his the one that he wears
on the chain. Yeah,
yeah. The guy was trying to buy that one. I was like, nah, that's crazy. But it's insane, man. It's insane stuff. All right, man. This has been a great episode, man.
I'm glad we didn't touch on your topics you sent us.
They weren't bad.
I'm kidding.
It was just ideas. It was just ideas.
I looked at the list. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, we're not talking about none of this.
That's fine. That's fine. Like I told you, I jot things down throughout the week that I say, okay, this might be interesting. And
no,
that way,
I mean, it does suck because, like doing all these podcasts, especially what kind of hurts for me is that I'm doing all three of them with three different people. I'm the one that's on all three of them.
right?
And I'm doing it with three different people, but like we kind of all talk about similar shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I don't know, with the slow news cycle, it's kind of like, what are we gonna talk about for 3 hours? Technically 3 hours or 3 episodes. But
yeah. No, I hear you, man. Trust me. Like I said, we went off on a different cut, which was great. This was a great discussion. I loved it, and so I'm happy about it. But yeah, it's got to be tough for you. You're like threading the needle of different topics, but we do cross over.
Nah, so, but I look at it like by the time I do fucking Monday, the point or the take I have should be sharpened. You know,
Okay.
and honestly, no offense to you or Gabe, but like to me and Birdie's conversation is like the best out of the three in terms of like getting out of each other. Like, like I
Oh
don't know,
yeah.
you know,
Well, we've
obviously
talked
no
about that.
offense, but
No. We talked to that. It's I have a very specific topic typed show
yeah,
versus the openness of the late night show, and obviously you guys get to not only because again, and we've talked about this. I am more of a sort of subdued, like hey, a little bit more censored than the late night stuff. So like in
yeah,
late night, you can go in a lot more directions, but it is very, and I've told you this. I enjoy watching that because your guys' take on things is great. But yes, I know I hamstring a little bit because we are very specific to entertainment and to movies and things like
yeah.
that. So, but and again, the chat will help us along, but I get it. Trust me. No offense taken at
But
all.
I'm
I
just
get
saying,
what you're saying.
in general,
Yeah.
like the take is probably more polished by the time it gets to Bird. That the conversation it just works better. But
Yeah.
also, I don't know. It just helps with podcasting, I guess.
Yeah.
Like having to talk about it because I thought about this too. Like Charlemagne, obviously somebody I look up to. I watch all his shit. So
Mhm.
obviously throughout the week, if I'm watching him on a podcast, him doing an interview with somebody, and then him on the radio or whatever the median is, I will hear him say the same, especially if it's in the same week. I'll hear him say the same topics, but he'll
Mhm.
have different angles or be like, "Well, I did think about this the first time," and then I heard it the first time, like, "Oh yeah," so like he fixed it a little bit or he polished it. So I mean, it's just doing this media shit, but
No, for sure. For sure.
I mean, it's dope. Again, I mean, you see how I'm trying to like get content out there. It's very motivating to have all these things. I was telling Gabe today, it feels like the Llama Show is it's already very much on autopilot. Like I'm not thinking about it.
Mhm.
Like I'm thinking about the other two shows more so. Like I know we're gonna do the Llama Show. I know it's gonna be as consistent as possible. We're either gonna have a really good episode or if it's bad, it's bad, but we'll fix it. But
Yeah.
it's most of the time it's gonna be a good episode and consistent. I don't even have to think about it at this point. Now I'm like mostly focused on like the late night and the pre-llama, like trying to get that shit going. And then obviously the content on just in general. Like, I really think our podcast will benefit if we have other types of content to feed people into it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. You guys have said I might be coming on, so I'm excited for that because then that's a
Yo,
different.
now we got to figure out like because
Yeah.
if we do it tomorrow, then maybe we save the actual reaction for later in the week or something.
Yeah. That's fine.
I
That's
don't know.
fine.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Just let me know. We'll schedule something. All right. Let me get to the last of these comments, and we're gonna wrap up the show. Chat mom says
Oh,
she'd
but
love
to the
the.
post llama, maybe a
Oh
little
yes.
later. I'm gonna
Okay.
get off for a little bit because I've been sitting here for hours in this hot.
No problem, man. No problem. All right. So post llama, you'll put out your notifications for sure.
Yeah.
Chat mom says she loved this episode. Hercules Ala says, "LOL, great show, brothers." He's reminding everybody drop those likes in the Llama Nation. Thank you so
I like
much.
that shit, you motherfuckers.
Chat mom says, "I'm excited for the dad show. Honestly, I'm old and love a child-centered life." Herc, that's the call, man. We got to get on it. You just hit me up. We'll get together. Let's do it. Because if we've learned anything from AD and his other shows, they got in there and they've done it, and they're cranking out content. So I know you're back from retirement, so let's
This guy
you
was
and I
streaming
put
this
something
week
together.
and shit, posting videos.
Exactly.
Herc was another motivator this week to post those fucking shorts because I was like,
Yeah.
what am I gonna fucking post on my channel? Like,
Yeah.
like obviously the Blackout channel is gonna be dope when it grows. But I got my own shit I'm trying to do too, and I'm like, I need to really get on it. Like I keep saying the Pokemon shit, but a Pokemon series on my channel would go hard. I just need to sit down and do it.
Yeah. Or even those top 10 lists you guys wanted to do. Like I was so excited
No, those were good too. But those
when
are
you
more
guys.
like Blackout centered. Like I can still do on my channel, like top 10 Pokemon or some dumb shit. But the ideas we were talking about on the channel, I definitely see for like the Blackout channel in general. And again, those are the kind of content pieces that can get eyes, I think. because we're gonna have
for
good
sure.
takes on them.
Yeah,
Especially if we plan it ahead of time and give people like, yo, build a list, like come up with arguments and facts for why you want whatever the list is gonna be. You know.
oh yeah,
It's gonna
no,
be good.
yeah. I love top 10 type things. I love those types of shows, no matter what the top 10 is. I love the arguments behind it. I love when people get passionate about those
You ever
topics.
Watch Mojo?
Oh, I love that. I
Yeah, those
love
shits
that.
are good.
And I used to watch that in Cinephiles, where they used to do the top whatever, and they'd always have a ranking list, and I'd always
Yeah.
disagree, but I loved it. I loved
I
it.
always disagree.
Yeah, even though they're the experts. Hercules says, "Let's do it. We will schedule it all, brother." I'm drawing inspiration from all of you. I'm out of my head, and now I'm just doing it. Yeah, yeah, no, full send it. Yeah, man. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so post Llama, there might be one later. AD will send out notifications if
We'll
you
definitely
look
be
forward.
streaming the next 2 days though. So if there
Okay.
is no post Llama, there's something going on.
All right, so guys, make sure you're following Blackout AD in his on his Twitch channel, Twitch_Blackout AD, or sorry, Twitch. Is it Twitch at Blackout_AD? There,
Don't hurt yourself, dude. Okay.
Well,
It's Blackout
exactly.
_AD, dude.
There you
Yeah,
go. Follow him on YouTube as well on the Blackout GG channel, and that way you can get to the pre-Llama show, the late night with Birdie and AD show, and his other content and shorts. Make sure you're following AD's channel. And again, if you want to support the Big Llama, make sure you go to the Big Llama show on YouTube and like and subscribe there.
Share this shit if you can. Oh,
Right.
also shout out to the Facebook viewership. We didn't talk about that, but that was kind of crazy.
I'm
I ain't
shocked.
gonna lie, man. Think about it's more than any episode we've had.
Exactly. The Facebook and then the reels and I mean, I'm putting it everywhere, but I didn't look at that, and thank you for bringing that to my attention. So yeah, shout out to everybody on Facebook who's watching.
Yeah, I was scrolling on my shit and I had shared it, and it just like, like sometimes the algorithm's weird. Like post from like yesterday, and then, like the Llama show pops up, and I was like 114. I was like, that makes sense. I click on it, I look at all the videos. It was like it was only the last 3 too, which is kind of nuts. It was like 3 episodes where it was like 98, 114, and like 80 something. I was like, that's more than on the other shows. So I gotta apologize. I was making a lot of jokes about how you had your sons on, but the views weren't really there. But they did good on the Facebook one, so I gotta give them credit for that. But I was definitely talking hella shit. I was like, you see the views? They need me.
Well, it is the Big Llama show featuring Blackout AD. We do need AD on the show for sure. All right, guys. Well, listen, thank you guys for joining us tonight. The Sunday live stream. We'll be back next Sunday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Facebook. And look out for the podcast wherever you get podcasts, for Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Look out for these podcasts. And we're also going to Be Kind Rewind, and we will have another movie reaction next week. So stay tuned for that stuff. I am the Big Llama. He is Blackout AD. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you guys next week.
Later.
Sleep on it.